time ago, you don't ask people, you just do it, and it works fine. It's kinda late for you now to back out.
Don't work fine by me.
Again, did I ask you?
I'm just ready for the heat to stop.
Yes, I totally agree with you. It is supposed to,
Supposed to be 95 tomorrow and 89 on Wednesday. And then it
Worst
looks
it
like
gets
it's supposed
rain.
tomorrow, there's the biggest, according to my weather, so there's 40% chance tomorrow on that.
40% isn't even enough to.
And then it just got, but it's supposed to be in the, right at, in the low 90s for the next 2 weeks, according to my weather.
2 weeks ago, on Saturday, they emailed me the agenda and stuff. I just didn't pay attention to the date, so they always get it the Saturday before the board meeting. So Monday afternoon, I get out and I'm heading over there, I'm like, wait a minute, there's no cars over there, not a single one. So I went back and opened it up, and said it was today, and I'm like, why'd they send it to me that early?
So you have time to study it.
I read through it twice now.
You shouldn't have any questions then.
Do I ever?
Or if you do, you have time to call.
Yeah.
That's what teachers, these are.
It all looks straightforward to me, so.
Third point?
And tomorrow night's open house. So
This is the second
come
time we
over
have
and-
one day.
Okay.
I don't know why I wore
This
my
one's
glasses
teacher's
over
aid?
here. Don't need them to read.
That must be nice. I need
Not need them to read. Oh, I've always been able to read without my glasses, but seeing in the distance is my problem. Yeah,
I take mine
when
off.
you drive by the speed limit sign and you're about from here to TV from it and you can't read what it says.
Oh, I can't. I used to be able, mine's just, I have really bad stigmatism, is my problem.
That's what
I can't. I used to be able to, like, take my glasses off, I can look at something and I can focus it in. I take them off now, forget it. It's
When I
just
had my
blur.
cataracts removed, I could've got the long distance vision, but, both my insurance companies says, no, we're not gonna cover, but get it back to your original condition. Be $1,500 an eye to be able to see long distance. I'm like, I've been this way all my life, I'll just stay with it.
Stupid things. I lost one of my hearing aids the other day.
Oh,
Those are about 3,000 out there.
I can't, well, the first set I originally bought, I paid $1,800 for. That was 3 years ago.
well, I'd go get mine for free.
Well, lucky you, because they're gonna cost me $4,700. I've been trying to
Well,
find
if you
them.
only lost one,
The guy that I get them from, he changed company, so I can't get them through him anymore. I've been looking online to see if I could find that other, because he told me he could still program them, so I've been trying to find a set, that same model as mine, and buy them that way, and then take them down there and let him program them, but it's,
You got a general idea where you lost it?
oh yeah,
I finders fee.
I went over the ground out, we went over that place probably 15 times, and I got a pretty good idea where it was, right in the area it was.
Is it one that fits over the top of?
Yeah, they just loop in there, loop
Yeah.
over the back, but I got popped pretty good out there with the gate, and I think that's when it got knocked off. At least I think that's when it got knocked off. I hadn't had, the piece that goes in your ear, generally, they'll last me a couple of months before I have to change them, but when it gets hot,
Sweat
they
on it.
give more and sweat on them, and I think it was loose and it knocked, because I didn't even realize it got knocked out till I went to get the pickup, and I thought, God dang it, you know, something, what's different? And I reached up there and it's gone. Oh, we got back out and looked for a while. And I've stopped by in them corrals about 3 times, seeing if they were there.
Well, after you buy a new set, then you'll probably find it.
Yeah, I figured the cattle
I'm
probably
pretty
got
good
it.
about losing stuff or putting it somewhere where I'll remember it is and then not being able to find it. Like my glasses, I got buy one, get one free. And I put them down, and the others kinda got bent up, and I'm like, what did I do with them? I couldn't find them for like 5 months. So I go back down there and said, would you make me another set? I lost one of my pairs. She says, you mean you broke them? I'm like, no, I'm willing to pay for them. I lost it, it's my fault. She said, you don't understand. If you broke them, we'll replace them for free. And I'm like, oh, okay. I broke them then.
And now you'll find them someday.
I found them the other day.
Well, see, now you have.
I put them in the
Is it 7?
laundry basket and had thrown clothes on top of them.
Is that how you clean your glasses?
No, they were still in the case.
Well, it's 7 o'clock, so we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order and record the members present.
Shane Morris,
Here,
Bill Kirkpatrick,
pursuant to Oklahoma Statute 25, Section 307B1, discuss employment, hiring, appointment, promotion, demotion, disciplining, or resignation of any individual salaried officers or employees. I make a motion to go into executive session 7:01.
I second that.
Oh, you have.
Shane,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Rhodes.
Yes. Same goal.
We're gonna vote on that.
Yes, sir.
I'll make a motion that we vote.
I second.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 4 is executive session compliance announcements. Only item discussed for section A, no votes taken. Item 5 is consent agenda. The following items of a routine nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all these items. Consent agenda consists of discussion, consideration, and approval of the following items, A through F. If there's no questions about anything, I make a motion we approve.
I'll second it.
One fundraiser that was not listed on the fundraiser is Mrs. Strill's. She sells the Snack Shack, and she's going to use the money for academic fees, carnival prizes, and prom expenses. But it wasn't listed on the chart,
Okay.
so just add that one to it.
Okay. Still make a motion.
Okay. Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 7 then is informational reports, superintendent's report.
Okay, we did carry over a little over 120,000, and we got 20+ thousand after July 1st, which wouldn't count in the carryover, but it was last year's money, federal monies. So we did a little bit better. We haven't got allocations yet for our title programs, so we're waiting on that, but it's gonna be a tough year. And DCP, I just went to a hearing the other day in Guyman. They protested everything everywhere, and they think that they're over assessed at least 75%. So that will end up in court.
Nice. B then, principal report.
Yes, the only thing on mine is the open house. And if you look at the first page of the documents, there is a flyer that we put out around town on Facebook and on our webpage to make sure the information got out to parents and people in the community that want to come by and see the school. We will be doing hot dogs that night and chips and cookies for them to come and eat and meet their teachers and learn about the Booster Club and other things like that that we have going on.
8 is, then is board discussion, possible action on fundraiser for.
Just Mrs. Strells, so.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Mhm.
We need to go ahead and approve it anyway.
Yes, go ahead, just.
I'll make a motion, we approve item 8.
I'll second it.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 9 is board discussion, possible action on cameras in the district.
Okay, that's also in your documents, it's from Bank Central, it's $5,605.15, and that includes 6 verbal Zoom dome cameras and 5 other cameras. So, that's a pretty good price for them, that's a very good price for them, so I would recommend approval of that.
That's installing and everything?
Everything.
I'll make a motion, we approve it.
I'll second it.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 10 is board discussion of possible action on raising breakfast and lunch prices required by state child nutrition.
Yes, this year we have to charge for lunch and breakfast, and there is a page in your document that says that we are proposing, still pretty cheap. Breakfast costs $1.10. If they qualify for reduced, it will be 35 cents. Lunch, $1.90, and 55 for reduced, so that's still pretty cheap. So I would recommend that we approve that. I don't think that we've raised those prices for quite a while.
Sounds good to me. I'll make the motion.
I second.
It's, I got wind through on the internet news that they're gonna have to start charging because of the change from federal regulation or something.
Right.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item C, or excuse me, item 11 is board discussion of possible action on surplus list from appendix C.
That was right under your fundraisers, so it's right behind your last page.
Anything wrong with the John Deere tractor? With
Is there
that
anything
mower
wrong
deck?
with the John Deere tractor?
It does not have a deck and it does not run.
So, yes.
But if you would like to buy it,
Hmm.
we
Does that water bandsaw not work at all, or?
Can,
It has, it's, that blade keeps going on and off of
can
it.
the school board member bid on stuff?
Yes.
Have to take a look at it.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve
I
this.
know mechanics and I can turn a wrench.
I second.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 12 then is board discussion of possible action on the resignation of Ethan Kennedy. Do I need to read, you guys want me to read those resignations, or?
I recommend approval of Mr. Kennedy's resignation.
I'll make the motion that we accept it.
I second.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 13 is board discussion of possible action on resignation of Samantha Wilson.
I recommend accepting the resignation of Mrs. Wilson.
I second that.
No, you make the motion.
I'll make the motion, yeah, sorry.
Did you second it then?
Yeah.
Rhodes,
Yes.
You got me down as the first, I called in as the second. Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 14 is board discussion and possible action on resignation of Reagan Dawson.
I recommend approving the resignation of Reagan Dawson.
I'll make a motion we approve that.
Second.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 15 then is board discussion on possible action on resignation of Daleen Golf.
I recommend approving the resignation
I
of.
thought we
Mrs. Dawson.
voted on that the last time we had a school board.
Daleen?
No, we probably voted on her contract last time. In June.
Okay. You made the motion?
Yep.
I second.
If you see her, tell her thanks for helping for so many years. Unless you're driving the bus sometimes, but.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 16 then is board discussion and possible action on contract for Michelle Sheila.
Ms. Sheila's going to be doing some teaching for us this year, and so I made some adjustments, and so I'd recommend that you approve those adjustments on Mrs. Sheila's contract.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Second.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 17 is board discussion and possible action to move sinking funds into general funds.
You can do that after you have done 80% of what you said you were going to do with your last bond issue. We have done that, and so I would recommend moving those sinking funds over to the general fund where we can make use of it.
Make a motion to move that.
I'll second it.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 18 then is board discussion and possible action on senior trip.
What we would like to start doing, since we have such small numbers, is putting juniors and seniors together, and so therefore we would have a junior-senior trip this year, and then we would not next year, and with juniors together, and
They give them time to,
turn money, and this year we have one senior and five juniors, so, we'd have 6 going on a trip. Otherwise, we have one senior going. So we would like to start putting the juniors and seniors, and if we should get a really large class of seniors, then we can always go back and just do the seniors or whatever, but it seems a bit more financially feasible, and that way 1 kid, 2 kids, not totally responsible for working and earning money, at least 6 or 7.
whatever, I mean, that's up to you on that deal.
Sounds like a good idea to me. I'll make the motion we approve it.
To combine the trip and it become a junior-senior trip.
Be a one odd man out, but
I second it.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 19 is board discussion and possible action to change September board meeting to September 19th, 2022 at 7 p.m.
That is the 3rd Monday. Is that satisfactory with everyone?
Yep. Yeah. I'll make a motion we do that.
I'll second it.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 20 is board discussion and possible action on resignation since posting of this agenda.
We have none.
Item 21, new business.
We have none of that either.
Item 22 then is board to sign any documents as needed. I don't know if we need to sign that or that.
Yeah, just you, and then here's, you can sign. You've already approved it. I think that's all you have.
Minutes.
Yep.
You have any warrants that need to be signed? Good.
Page. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's the minutes of the last meeting.
Last page of the minutes of the last. Feel important now? You get the same Z paper for the mom. I can't have same Z paper. Why can't you have same Z paper? You have broken both of my hands.
Miss Bab needs to sign this, right?
Yes, and I think, is there a place for member?
Oh, dadgummit. I signed in his spot, not mine. I didn't see it, I was looking in the same spot.
That's them.
That information about other fundraisers that wasn't included in there.
Oh, it's.
Her house is right there, Rick.
That's all right.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure.
Wrong spot, I signed it there.
To be clean, we're like water, so.
Here?
Yep.
Got her food stamps.
When are you guys are taking her?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, I knew it was sometime this week, but I couldn't remember about Wednesday. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday is Gavin's birthday, right?
Yeah, 16.
Crazy.
And if I was,
Baby.
Yeah, I just put them in there.
yeah, well, the contract in it that we got to treat them.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, everything to sign?
That's, yeah.
My baby will be 41 this year.
Yeah.
Anyone want to go home?
Yep. I'm, item 23, the board action adjourn, I make a motion we adjourn at 7:44.
Second.
Rhodes,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes.